YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that hot topic analysis on my Celtics getting Nikola Vucevic from the Chicago Bulls. Not really giving up much, but I run the trade through y'all real quick. The Boston Celtics have acquired Nikola Vucevic and a second round pick from the Chicago Bulls for Anfernee Simons and a second round pick. Not giving up much, obviously. The problem with this one has been Anfernee Simons is one of our better players. He's a great 3-point shooter. He can do it off the dribble. He can do it openly by moving without the basketball and being ready to shoot when he gets the ball. He's younger than Vucevic. That's also another thing. And we also gave up a second round pick, which isn't really that big of a deal because we got one in this trade anyway. Other than that, Vucevic has been a decent player for the Bulls. Not the greatest rim protector, but he can make a three. He can score in the post against smaller defenders and some guys with size. He's giving you 17 and 9, 3 assists, shooting 50% from the field, but he is age 35. And he's still showing you that he has a lot left in the tank. He's a decent free throw shooter as well. Obviously, we need a guy that can do multiple things and set good screens. Vucevic is one of the better screen setters and one of the most unselfish bigs in the league. He's showing you that he can really still play at a high level. You have to love that. You have to enjoy it for what it is. And like I said, Anfernee Simons was a guy coming into this year where we knew that he was most likely not going to be on our team because people was talking about trading him as soon as we got him for salary and cap reasons. And then he actually came in and took it on the chin like a professional, knowing that, and he still played real well, still did what he does best, and still came out and competed as much as he could. And we have to give him love and respect. I mean, he shot 44% from the field, 39% from three with 6.7 attempts from three. He also shot 88% from the free throw line, gave us 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 14 points off the bench. So he accepted his role. He understood the business side of it coming in as a Celtic and didn't play under, didn't play terrible, didn't play bad. He played the way that we needed him to, and it ended up working out for us. And we'll see if Vucevic will too. I don't think his style or his game needs to change coming to the Celtics. He can do the same thing he did in Orlando. Honestly, the same thing he did in Chicago with Boston. You know, the game is going to be centered around Peyton, Derek White, and obviously Jaylen Brown. Those guys can shoot. Those guys can handle the ball. Those guys don't mind passing it. They don't mind dumping it off. He's going to get a lot of floaters. He's going to get a lot of mid-ranges, a lot of open threes. He's going to get a chances to score in the paint because people switch to Celtics a lot, so he's going to be able to score that way too. So I don't really think, he's going to be a bad fit, and I don't think he has to adjust that much. It's just going to be a new city, different guys with different mentality, different styles of play. That takes a little bit of time to figure out, but he's a professional. He understands what is needed to do. He understands what the teams really want him to do as a big, especially in the modern NBA. He gives us something that, Kata doesn't give us, Amari Williams doesn't give us. You get a little bit of that from a guy like Luka Garza, though, but Garza doesn't have the ability to score all by himself. He's a guy that you mostly have to set up and let him get easy opportunities off somebody else while Vucevic can knock down and get his own. So I like it. Obviously, the thing we wanted the most was a big, and now we got that. You just wish you had a better one that can protect the rim because Vucevic's not going to really answer that problem. But it's a team game. We got to find out a way to continue to play together, continue to make things difficult, continue to make things easier on each other as teammates, and chemistry and understanding and communication is a big, if not the biggest part of that. And, that's what we have to do. We have to help Vucevic out. If they stay in front of us, we don't have to worry about them scoring so easily on Vucevic or putting them in a situation where he might get in foul trouble. But that's the nature of the game. That's how the game has always been, and nothing really has changed that much in the 2020s. That has already been there from the start of time when it comes to bigs and guards and wings. So we answered the problem and we happy with what we got, and we had got rid of the guy that we knew we might have to use to be able to get the guy that we want. Simons, for people that don't know, is on the expiring contract worth $21.5 million. After he was acquired by the Celtics as a part of the Drew Holiday trade that sent Drew Holiday to Portland, Vucevic is also on an expiring contract worth $21.5 million. That's why the trade was able to work the way that it did. The Celtics luxury tag bill drops from $3.5 million to $17 million, and also they also are on the first apron with the transaction. So that made sense business wise for the Celtics also. And on top of that, if this doesn't work out, we can always just let them go, in the off season. So we have to have it in the back of our mind. This is like a more expensive Al Horford. Like Al Horford can do a lot of the things that Vucevic can do. Vucevic has more size on him, but he also is not the switchable, mobile defender and rim protector that Al Horford was for us. But it just didn't make much sense to keep Al Horford because of the cap situation that we was in. So business-wise, we had to let a guy like Al Horford go, even though as a Celtics fan, we would have been happy to keep him. At the end of the day, the Bulls have been making a lot of moves, and they've been getting rid of a lot of other guys. You had to talk about that and another move. But Vucevic, he's holding it down for us, and we're happy that we got a guy that can do the things that he can do. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for showing respect and continuing to come back to hear what I have to say about the beautiful game of basketball that we enjoy as fans of it. And other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.